Yo, what's good? We see Kaspa bouncing from the low Bollinger. This is bullish. This is kind of what I was expecting to see, to drop down here, retest, and then we are going to have to, again, retest this 7.5 cent range. But what I'm really, what's really interesting to see, especially right now, is gold. Bitcoin with respect to gold. Bitcoin is seeing excellent bouncing, excellent support at deep macro moving average with respect to gold. And this is where it's similar, saw back in this range, it was found that deep support with respect to gold, and it bounced from there. And now we're seeing similar case. Again, this is very, very bullish. I was kind of waiting for this to happen. Gold is just absolutely, it's a peak. It's at a peak. You can't look at this chart and say it's not a peak. Especially when you look at it with in regards to other assets. And not only that, but of course, Kaspa with respect to Bitcoin, it couldn't be better priced right now. Now you look at also the global fiat liquidity. Now this is also peaking. Couldn't be better time to enter in these positions like Bitcoin and especially Kaspa. Of course, Nacho doing excellent, creating a floor. Oops, check over here. Down if it's pretty much an average trend. It's macro uptrend, very clearly an uptrend. With Gate, it's having very healthy liquidity, very healthy order books with a Gate IO listing. Kango also looking quite excellent. Dropped down to the low Bollinger bandwidth, and now it's moving up towards its average. And again, on Kaspa, it's looking even better. Now it's already starting to create a bit of an uptrend. Very small but steady, and that's what we like to see. It's a floor, and this floor is going to absolutely break out. This is Kango in terms of Kaspa, so gotta love it. Love the OG, love Nacho, love the the grind of Kango with the animations. I mean, it's hard to pass it up. You got the 1, the 2, and not only that, but here, I'm going to give a little bit of alpha, sprinkle a little alpha. So on my Discord, I have a group of friends. You guys are welcome to join. 3 days ago, I shared a little bit of alpha. This is talking about, all right, so we got, of course, the hard fork nodes, Kaspa doing its thing, preparing for the 10 BPS. Great to see. Now the alpha mantis, okay? High risk, high rewards. So, act accordingly. Had some cool animations, they put some effort, and what I also kind of like about it is all right, so looking at their total mint. Now this is, you do the math, and it's around 143 point something, around 145,000 Kaspa. 140,000 Kaspa. It comes out to around $10,000 starting market cap for mint. And that's cool because sometimes you see starting mint market caps are like 1 million Kaspa, stuff like that. And the thing about this is that the deployer wallet gains, if it's the mints are done through KSPR bot, they gain a royalty fee. And this royalty fee, it's about 1%, give or take. I think it's around 1%. So 1% of 10,000 to what, like $100? To commission artwork like this, it's going to cost more than $100, especially just these two alone. I mean, unless they're doing it in-house. So it looks like they're trying to grind. Get in early, ride it, do what you want. High risk, high reward. It's steadily growing. The mint count is currently at 23%. Holders, it's not looking that bad. It's pretty, fairly still decentralized enough. I spread it to you guys. You guys can get a little bit of a % stake into this if you want. It's one of those early things. It's kind of like this is a Beijing thing, but this thing was sketchy as heck. I mean, it's still sketchy as heck. I minted it though because it just was riding the hype. It kind of flared up the blockchain, the block DAG. It slowed it down and everything. I'm like, what's causing it? The mint of this thing caused it. But you look at the socials, and oh my gosh, they are botted. Their Telegram is just paid accounts to act like they're active. That's extremely suspicious. Their Twitter is also botted as well. they have paid followers. They have no activity, and suddenly they have like all these followers, like 12,000. I don't know how much, something like 20,000 followers. Yeah. So, and they're trying to like ride off the hype of there's like a stock, and they're trying to list on the NASDAQ. The BGIN is the ticker. They're trying to ride off that, but there's zero connection between these two, even though they share the same name. So just like, and apparently there's some people are doing some investigation work with like the supply. It looks pretty decentralized, but then there's like apparently one wallet controls like 50% of the entire supply. I don't know. Okay, but you know, same deal could be with this Mantis thing. You know, who knows? It's at just $10,000 market cap. You know, literally who knows? But I just want to share to you guys, you know, a little fun alpha, a little bit of a dessert. You know, put a few bucks in it. It's the kind of thing like, I mean, I know you guys go here. I mean, same deal with all these. They all started at nothing, but even for example, this Keki thing, where is it? Can't even find it. But there's this one, the Keki, and like I minted it just to test the minting process. I minted one of them, or maybe two. And then like I check back at that wallet, like I don't know, months later, and it's worth like $200 from like a few cents to $200. So it's a type of thing where, you know, you put like $1 into it, and then you might come back like a few months later, it might be worth like $200. So yeah, don't put any actual funds into it. Like if you have a spare change, literally you have some pennies, you have some dimes, nickels, stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. It's trending tokens here, so it's gaining some awareness, they recently dropped their Telegram. Their website's going to go live, and you know, who knows when, but you just don't know with this type of thing. But it's worth a few bucks. That's all I'm going to say about it. Yeah, I shared it to my Discord. You know, these type of plays, I'll share in my Discord. Give that alpha there, and then yeah, I mean that's where I put like the priority with this like type of low key plays. You know, stuff like this, the degen stuff. I throw it in my Discord, so feel free to join. It's a good time. You know, we're growing a little community over there. So yeah, and let's check bookmarks. Okay, so another really interesting thing, Kaspa.com. You know, they're doing incredible work there. Really do. I highly endorse these guys, Kaspa.com. They used to be called Caspiano. They've come a long way since then. They're going to be, you know, working hard on when smart contracts release. They're going to be putting some Uniswap, basically a DEX. They're going to even have borrow, lend, and earn yield, a lending protocol. I mean, that's huge. That's just epic. They're going to be basically like like a hub for everything you need for Kaspa. It's decentralized. Very epic indeed. Yeah, keep an eye out for that. Another thing, the block reward. It's now down to a new chromatic phase for Kaspa. So it's just at the point where like, okay, let's see the exact numbers. Okay, so now 90.43% of the entire supply has been mined. We're coming down like very soon. I mean, especially when it starts going up to 95%. Even Shy released a video, or Kaspa Currency on their YouTube. They shared a video of Shy explaining what happens when the whole supply is mined. Well, first off, that's impossible to fully mine the supply. It's going to just keep on incrementally like going toward 100%, but it'll never truly hit 100%. What are we going to do? It's going to be relying a lot on the smart contract protocol, the fees from these transactions. And even Shy was going into something really interesting about even like down the road. It's going to be like these companies are going to want to have the block DAG secure. It's going to be in their interest to keep it secure because they're using it. So how to secure it? You have to mine. So they may even be at a net loss, essentially paying to secure to improve the security, but by improving the security, they're by using the block tag, they're at a net positive overall because the block tag just eliminates the middleman. It gives the security, it gives the scalability that nothing other can give at just pennies of the cost, not even pennies, fractions of the cost. So these companies may be more willing to, I guess, essentially donate security, donate hash rate to improve themselves. So it's both in their own interest and in the interest of the whole network. That's long term, not worried about short term. Short term, we're going to have smart contracts coming around, a lot more activity on chain. So really exciting time. And that's why I'm just like hyped, especially with these type of meme coins. Like I'm just hyped. I was in the days like, Ethereum back in 2021, BNB. I skipped the whole Solana thing because I was full Kaspa maxi by then. But yeah, man, this is crazy to be this early in these meme coins. It's just crazy. So make sure you get your bag packed because this is the leverage. This is the safe leverage. And don't be messing with futures. Buy your bag and these, put it in your Tangent wallet and peace out. Come back in like a year or something like that. And you're going to be chilling on your own little island or whatever you want. Not for real though. If you don't have a Tangent, I'll put a link in the description. Get yourself a Tangent, 10% off any type of Tangent, custom Kaspa Tangent. If you want a Nacho, custom limited edition Nacho Tangent, Kango Tangent, whatever type of Tangent you want, I'll give the links. You get yourself a custom limited edition Tangent at 10% off. So that's cool. Join the Discord. And yeah, that's about it. So exciting times. Bitcoin is also holding up really, really well. You see it here, the Don't chart. You see it with respect to gold. You see it with respect to the fiat money supply, liquidity, the M2, the global. I did a previous video on that. Bitcoin's looking excellent right now. So of course, all the altcoins are also looking really good. And Kaspa is not an altcoin; it's a dot coin. It's looking superb. It's at this range again. I've mentioned it before. It's at about. It hasn't been this undervalued with respect to Bitcoin since it was around 2.5 cents. It's around here. If you look around here, 2.5 cents is this range. It's not been this undervalued with respect to Bitcoin since it was 2.5 cents. Like, put it in your head. Like, this is crazy. Can't get a better deal than this. And the era of Kaspa is coming. Okay, enough with Ethereum, enough with Solana, enough with that junk, centralized junk. Era of Kaspa is coming, and you best be prepared for it.